The MGM Casino and Entertainment Complex, now under construction in Springfield, is on track to open in a year, and details are now emerging on just what attractions will be offered to visitors. MGM Springfield officials told the Massachusetts Gaming Commission Thursday the development will now include more table games than first planned, a jewelry store, a 6-screen theater with the latest amenities, and a high-profile candle store. MGM Springfield said the casino's poker room will now have 23 tables, increased from 16. There's unquestionable data. The table games is making a bit of a comeback in terms of the mix with slots, Michael Mathis, president of MGM Springfield, said. Mathis said market research and MGM's observations at the opening of its casino at Washington, D.C.'s National Harbor show that millennials are increasingly gravitating to table games. The younger demographic is skewing away from the traditional slot product and towards an interactive, communal table game experience, Mathis said. And I think we sort of laid the groundwork for a potential change in our mix, and this is the first reflection of this. There's unquestionable data. The table games is making a bit of a comeback in terms of the mix with slots. Michael Mathis, president, MGM Springfield. The testimony before the Gaming Commission comes 2 weeks after MGM Resorts International made a splashy announcement for a $675 million gambling and entertainment venue in Bridgeport. The plan would require the approval of state lawmakers. MGM Bridgeport announcement. The principals of MGM Resorts International and the RCI Group announced plans for the development of MGM Bridgeport, a world-class resort casino at Steel Point Harbor in Bridgeport, at a news announcement Monday morning. MGM Springfield is expected to place more competitive pressure on Connecticut's two tribal gaming venues, Foxwoods Resort Casino and Mohegan Sun. The legislature this year backed a joint venture of Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun to establish a satellite casino in East Windsor to help prevent gaming dollars in Connecticut from migrating to Springfield. Construction has yet to begin in East Windsor, but the tribes have said they intended to start this year. The cost of MGM Springfield, set to open in September 2018, is now pegged at $960 million, up slightly from earlier estimates of about $950 million. On Thursday, MGM announced the first store to sign into the project. Kringle Candle Company, based in Bernardston, Massachusetts, and started by the son of the founder of Yankee Candle, will occupy a historic church dating to 1887. The church was moved 2 city blocks so it could be incorporated into MGM's development. Kringle Candle Company will occupy this historic church, which has been incorporated into MGM Springfield. Kringle Candle Company will occupy this historic church, which has been incorporated into MGM Springfield. This photo is from early 2016, before the church was moved 2 city blocks to a new location. Patrick Raycraft, the Hartford Courant, Mathis told the commission Thursday the city's historic armory, built in 1895, will be gradually incorporated into the complex. The armory, with Centurion-like granite and brownstone turrets, will be completely gutted inside to make way a future use. When the gaming venue opens, the first floor of the 3.5-story structure will be open for acoustic music concerts, wine and cheese receptions and weddings. In the future, MGM envisions a restaurant, live entertainment and use of the roof. Brian Packer, MGM Springfield's vice president of development and construction, said the renovation of the armory proved more complex than first anticipated. While it appears solid from the outside, the structure, damaged in a 2011 tornado, is also fragile, Packer said. A historic armory, once also used as a community center, will be gutted and gradually incorporated. A historic armory, once also used as a community center, will be gutted and gradually incorporated into the MGM development. This photo is from earlier in 2017. Chloe Poisson, Hartford Courant. MGM purchased more than a dozen structures on the 14-acre site, demolishing some but saving others such as the church and armory. The church and armory are part of an outside plaza that will include a street-level retail row with shops and the movie theater on the second floor. Mathis said MGM is negotiating with a national movie theater operator that would be new to the market. All screens will be outfitted with recliner seating, he said. In addition, Mathis said a regional jeweler has been signed for one of the retail spaces, but the name would be announced at a later date.